What up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? All right, so we're gonna knock out some readings today, guys. We're gonna go through yes or no readings first, and then we're gonna go into our list readings. Okay, so we got a good amount of readings today. So first things first, what you guys want to do is have the yes or no questions ready. As you guys have your yes or no questions, we'll shoot through those. And then later on, we'll get into the rest of our stuff. Make sure that you guys get in on the Clauneck spell. We had I made some posts today. We had a few people hop on it. So we still got some more slots available. Today is the last day to get on this one for this week. So y'all don't miss out on that opportunity to be able to have that happen. Now remember, if you guys have not hit the like, the follow, the share button, you will get skipped. I don't want to skip nobody, but we are skipping people. So make sure you guys get on that as well. Crystal ball. Okay, let's put you there. Yeah, let's go live on TikTok. Live yes or no's. All right, you guys, give me 1 second. All right, again. First, try it. Okay, we're in the mix. All right. Let's go ahead and dive into it on today. see what we got going on at this time. I'm forgetting one thing that I know I am. What am I forgetting? Before we start, drop the zodiac signs. Are there questions in the comments? Yeah, drop all that good stuff in the comments down below, you guys. So I'm forgetting right here. Let's go ahead and begin. Okay, so we got, will I marry Paul? Let's find out further. Am I going to marry Paul? Is marriage in the horizon for her to marry Paul? Yes, maybe. Okay, you have a note popping up for you at this time. You do have the 5 of Wands popping up at this time. So there might be other competition or something like that going on at this time. I feel like if you stick to it, then you'll be able to have this happen. But there's going to be something else popping in the way or that tries to stop you. And if you let it, it will. Okay. So next one we got popping up at this time, we got am I my parents' favorite? You didn't hit that like, that follow, that share button, baby. I'll hit that like, follow, share button, drop your question in the comments down below. You'll get an answer. Remember, we are skipping everybody who has not hit the like, the follow, the share button. Everybody who has not hit the like, follow, share button, you are getting skipped. So make sure that you guys have hit the like, the follow, the share button, and then drop your yes or no question in the comments down below. We got, will I move by April over on YouTube? Let's find out for you. I feel like a yes. I feel like that around the time of April is going to be perfect for you to be able to move. So you're going to look us for that right there. We have on TikTok, am I my parents' favorite? We want to find out. Is she your parents' favorite? Yes, no, maybe. What's going on with this right here? Okay. All right. So you do have a yes card popping up, but I feel like that it hasn't always been like that. It's more like something about like you became that over time. Because you do have the King of Cups, so they could also like something about you, like your patience or something like that. They can feel like you're more mature as well. Okay, so I'm getting a yes for that. I don't feel like it was always like that though. I do not feel like it was always like that at all. All right, let's go to the next one we got popping up today. We got, will I get hired for this job this weekend? What's up with you, baby? I would answer that, but you're not following the page, so I got to skip you. Remember, like I said, for those who are not following the page, you will get skipped. If you guys haven't hit the like, the follow, the share button, you will get skipped. Remember, it's very important that everybody, if you're in the live right now, take a second, hit the like, the follow, and the share button, okay? Repost. That way I don't have to skip you guys whenever I see you. Make sure that you guys are hitting the like, the follow, the share button. Will love come my way? Susan wants to know. I got a note popping for this time. It's almost like there aren't things being done for love to come your way. I feel like that you need to start doing more for love to come into your life, and it'll definitely come through for you, but you got to take a bit more action. We got Jasmine. What's up, Jasmine? She says, is Josh going to survive what he's going through at the moment? Most definitely, yes. I feel like that as he gets out of the month of March, things are going to get a lot smoother for him. He just got to keep pushing forward at this time. He's at the end of a difficult situation. He just got to keep pushing forward. He's going to make it just fine, okay? See, the next thing we have popping up at this time. Shout out to everybody who hopped in the live so far. Those of you guys who have hit the like, the follow, the share button. You guys better get yourself a yes or no questions answered on today. Now, remember, we're only doing yes or no questions for an hour. After that, it's $5 per yes or no question. We're going to also switch up the readings as well in an hour's time. So make sure that you guys get in your questions while you can. Now, after you guys have hit that like, that follow, that share button, you get unlimited questions. So ask away, be my guest. I don't mind. Let's see the next one we got popping up today in the live. We got Will I and Brian reconcile. I got no problem for you at this time. You probably supply my obsession spell. We just did a post on my YouTube. Go to my YouTube shorts. You're gonna see that we did. I got a client reviewing, but we did a working for the domination spell. It's a $10,000 working, and she was dealing with a person who was extremely stubborn. If you're dealing with a person who's extremely stubborn, you need domination. Okay. If the person's not like that, then you can get away with an obsession spell. A smaller working, but I would definitely look into those reviews, because that might be the thing that will help you out at this time. See, the next one we got popping up today. Do we have any moderators in the live? Where the moderators at? Do we have any mods? Any mods in the live yet? Any mods here yet? Yes, no, maybe. Tell me, baby. If you have a mod, I want some pinned comments. We need somebody to start pinning some comments. See, who's gonna pick first? Let's get Aurea. What's up, Aurea? So you have a yes on your question, Will Avo, or something like that, blah, blah, blah. Whatever your question was, it's moving too fast. So you had a yes on yours. I missed it, though. It moved too fast for me. So the next one we got popping up at this time, we got, will I get hired at the job this weekend? Let's find out for. So I hired the job this weekend. I feel like a yes popping up for you at this time. You are going to end up getting this job hired this weekend. So the next one we got popping up today. Is my coworker going to come to work tomorrow at night? Okay. I feel like a no popping up for you at this time. I feel like a no. I feel like this person might overthink something or whatnot, or might be going into the thoughts on something. I don't know what this has to do with, but you do have a no popping up for you at this time. We got, should I consider applying psychiatric position at the hospital? Okay, I feel like a no popping up for you at this time. You do have a no popping up. We got coming up next over here on TikTok. We got, is my situation get better? What's up with you, baby? You need to hit that like, follow, share button, okay? Make sure you hit the like, follow, and share button. And yes, your situation is going to be getting better. Most definitely, yes, your situation will be getting better for you. So next one that we have today in the live. All right, I need a moderator over on TikTok. Who's going to moderate? Somebody in the live needs to moderate. Who's it going to be? Until my other moderators make it in the live, who's going to moderate right now? We need to pick somebody. Somebody got to be picked. Who's it going to be till the other moderators get here? Somebody got to moderate. TikTok, y'all tell me who's it going to be. Which one, TikTok? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Now, for those of you guys who have not, make sure you guys contact me at 682-446-0265. You'll be able to get the world's most powerful spell workings. You can have your lover back to you within 1 to 7 days' time. You know, it's not something you have to wait on. It's something you can actually have fairly, very quickly. You know, we've been doing witchcraft for over half a decade. Definitely something you guys want to look into if you are wanting to have the world's best working with you. Okay, do we have somebody who wants to be on mine, but I don't like but I don't be on like that. Let's see, skip. Who's gonna mod? All right, well, I'm like this. Y'all all can sit here all day and be my guests. You guys can be my guests. We're not answering any questions till we have a mod. So y'all can sit here, y'all can leave the live, whatever y'all want to do, but we're not answering anybody on TikTok till we have a mod. So y'all can be selfish if you want to and say I can't do it, or somebody can just choose to be a mod and we can keep the thing going. You know what I mean? But somebody got a mod till a mod gets in here. It's just that simple. What's up, Delilah, how you doing, baby? You got to drop a yes or no question right now. We're only doing yes or no questions at this time. Sure says I can. All right, sure. Let's go ahead and get you over here. When the mod comes in the live, you don't have to mod. You know, when the mod's here, you can stop. Okay, but just for now, you just got to pin. I can pin. Never done it before. Yeah, baby, it's easy, but you got to follow the page. Okay, so we have some people that in here that can do it. All right, so here's all you do. All you do is click on pin. That's all you got to do. I'll do the rest, okay? You're hearing me talk about how we skip people who have not hit the like, the follow, and the share button. We skip people who do that. You probably won't be able to see it. I have to train you how to be able to see some things. So don't worry about it. I'm going to look for the people. I'll be able to tell who has liked, who has followed, who has shared, who has not, okay? And I'll be able to skip those people. All you have to do is pin people, okay? How you do it is you just click on the name, you click pin, all right? Very easy, very simple. Okay, like we got XY, you need to hit that like, that share button as well, okay? You'll be sharing the live. After you hit that share button and that repost, you'll be able to get yourself your question answered. Remember, we're only getting people who have hit the share and repost button. So you need to hit that share and repost. Let's go to the next person. After you do that, you can get your question answered for him. We got, has he been thinking about us? You got to know popping up at this time. There's a lot more things on his mind currently at this time, okay? Will my divorce be final next month? Let's find out for them. Okay, I got a yes popping up for you at this time. We got Chrissy. Is Tony going through depression? We're going to find out for you, baby. Is Tony going through depression at this time? Is Tony going through depression at this time? Okay, so I feel like you got a yes. I feel like that's why this person is working a lot. This person could definitely be putting in a lot of time right now trying to get these things off their mind. But you have a yes popping up for you. Patsy, will Suni reconcile with me, please? Let's find out for you, baby. Suni gonna reconcile with this person? Yes, no, maybe. Tell me, baby. I got a no popping for you at this time. You do have a no coming for you, so I have to give you a no. You know, like I told you guys, for those of you guys who's dealing with issues in the realms of love, we do have half off for people who are buying for the first time. First-time buyers get half off. So, you know, I would definitely get my obsession spell. You can have your level back to you within 1 to 7 days time. We work with a lot of people. I really suggest you go to my Instagram. I'm blue check. Check out the clientele that I work with. You know, one of the clients that I've done workings for is the CEO over Sony Music, okay? We work with also multi-Grammy award-winning artists. Work with a lot of different people, okay? Even actors and actresses. You can go through my celebrity section and see some of the people that I do workings with, you know? But if you're wanting something strong and potent and that comes with a guarantee that it's going to work for you, definitely contact me today at 682-446-0265. Now we got our things officially over between D and I. Let's find out for you. You do have a yes popping up at this time with the Empress. You also have the Hangman popping up, some big standstill right here. I feel like that I don't see this in a negative sense. Definitely could be pulling in something better for yourself. We got, will Fernando contact me again? I got a yes popping for you at this time. I do feel this person going to end up contacting you. We have, do you see money coming in anytime soon? I feel like yes, but you're going to have to take action for it to happen. No, if you're not doing anything for it to come through. We got Yolanda. Will I be getting a good job soon after graduation? Let's find out for you, baby. So I feel like a yes, you will. You have the Ace of Swords popping up for you at this time. We got Jazz coming up next. What's up, Jazz? Okay, Jazz says, will Keenan and I go to the R&B show Saturday? All right, you have a no problem for you at this time. This person might end up taking somebody else, or they might be being a bit more sneaky or something like that. At this time, I'm getting a no popping up for you, okay? Then you get a no. So next thing we have today, we have Laura. Will I have any luck with Facebook dating? Let's find out for you. Then you guys need to make sure that you guys are hitting the like, the follow, the share button. Remember, if the moderator hasn't pinned you, it's because you guys haven't hit the like, the follow, the share button. You need to hit that like, that follow, the share button. After you guys have hit the like, the follow, the share button, you better get your question read, okay? Get your answer. So make sure that you guys have hit the like, the follow, the share button. Very important, okay? Will Greg make a move on me next week? Okay, I got a no problem for you at this time. You have the 10 of Swords popping up right now for you, so I'm going to have to give you a no on that way. That one right there. You know, the 10 of Swords usually is a way of thinking, some type of way of thinking that you're doing that isn't really in alignment. So, you know, this could be like a way of thinking that you're having in the sense of, he's got to make a move on you when maybe it's the other way around. You should make a move towards him, but you have this 10 of swords that says there's some sort of way that you're thinking that isn't going to work out. You know what I mean? So I'm going to for today, your yes or no question. Now, for those of you guys who's hopping live, what's up, Texas Queen? How you doing, baby? Those of you guys hopping in live, my name is Sirron the Shaman. I am the world's greatest practitioner. There's nobody who does workings, spell workings, or occult workings on the level or scale that we do it on. We have a $300,000 12-month package. I never met any spiritual practitioner doing workings like that, okay? We also are able to get you your level back within 1 to 7 days' time. Right now, we do have a special going on that I never do. And back in 2022, we had Chronic Money group rituals, okay, to help people out, and it was only a $50 ritual. I discontinued it back in 2022, and we just opened it back up. Today's our last day for this week to be able to get in on that ritual. But for those of you guys who don't know who Clauneck is a deity of wealth, a genie of wealth and money. Very powerful spirit. We've had people who've gotten $1,500 by the next day within 24 hours of us doing the work in the group ritual. So if you guys are in a situation where your money has been slow, things haven't been flowing for you, you want to get in on that Chronic Money ritual, okay? And there's two types of people. There are consumers, people who are just going to just waste some money and spend it on food or clothes or things that's not going to give them a return. And there's investors. You want to invest in something that's going to take your money and make money for you, okay? Especially with something like a bullshit little ass $50. So make sure that you guys get in on this right here so that way you can start seeing this flow coming through for you. Get on the ritual while you guys can, because we close the ritual on tonight, okay? And remember, like I said, we had discontinued this. We're probably not going to keep doing it because it is such a, I have a $10,000 client spell. You know what I mean? So I'm like, a $10,000 client spell versus, giving you guys a $50 ritual, you know what I mean? So this is really more so a promotion for you guys, just so you guys can see the power of the magic. Okay, so make sure you guys hop on it. Hit me up at 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. We got Amelia. She says, will I reconcile? Let's find out for you. I got a yes popping for you this time. There is reconciliation available for you. Hey, I don't know who's moderating right now, but slow the fuck down. Why are you zooming up? I haven't even read a lot of these questions. You're pinning and you pin the next one. Slow down, baby. Let me goddamn at least read the question and give them an answer before you go to the next one. Remember, I got to be able to read the question after I've read the question. Then you go to the next question, okay? But I have to read the question first, okay? That way we're not just picking a bunch of people who aren't getting a message. All right, now we got Speed. What's up with your Speed? How you doing, family? They say, she is. Were Keenan and I reconcile? We're going to find out. Are they going to reconcile? Yes, no, maybe. Tell me, baby, what's going on for you? It's a reconciliation available. All right, so you do have a no popping up for you at this time. I don't see that the reconciliation is going to be popping up for you quickly right here, or that there's even reconciliation available for you. So I'm gonna have to give you a no at this time. I don't see that happening. Okay, you know what I mean? You might want to do something like the obsession spell, where you're able to pull a person in for you, and then you can have that person back. But other than you adding some sort of magic, I don't see that happening. Okay, I don't see that happening. All right, who we got coming up next? Let's see now. We got, is TJ lying about having his green card? You have 2 yes cards popping up for you at this time. You have the 10 of Pentacles, and you also have the 3 of Wands. So I'm gonna give you a yes on that one right there, baby. We got, is someone doing energy work towards me? We're gonna find out for you. Someone doing energy work towards you? Yes, maybe. Tell me, baby. Okay, you got a no popping for you at this time. You're really rushing your thoughts. You got to slow down. We got Kajaz. What's up, Kajaz? Kajaz says, has Pat thought about me today. You got no problem for you at this time. You got a no problem for you at the Four of Wands. I'll see that happen for you. We got Jennifer. She says, is Raphael my forever person? What's up, Jennifer? I would answer that question, but you didn't hit the like. You didn't hit the follow. You didn't hit the share button. I got to skip you. All right. Remember, you guys, you're getting skipped if you have not hit the like, the follow, the share button. All right. Don't wait till it's your turn and you get pinned and you guys get skipped. Make sure that you guys are on it while you can. Hit the like, the follow, the share button. After you guys hit the like, the follow, the share button, repost the live, drop your question, model, or opinion, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and go to this person. You got, is my baby daddy W holding me back because he blah, blah, blah? Let's find out. Is her baby dad holding her back? All right, you got a bunch of information here that popped up for you in this reading, okay? But, you know, I would definitely purchase a reading so you can get that information because that's crazy. But just to answer yes or no question, you have a yes popping up for you at this time. Okay, you have a yes popping up for you. Let's see the next one we got coming through at this time. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate the love, you guys. I appreciate all the love you guys are giving. We have, well, me and Fernando have a chance to be in a relationship. Let's find out. Do we have a chance to be in a relationship? Okay, so if you can kind of get past a person's here's how I'm seeing it. I feel like that the person that you're interested in might not be as monogamous as you think, you know? So it's like, if you can kind of get past this person being interested in more than one person or having some three-way situation going on, then yeah, you guys definitely can. But I feel like this person is not very monogamous at all. Johnny says, will my ex Simone reach out and come back? All right, so you have a no card popping up. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the gifts. You have a no card popping for you with the devil and the Four of Swords coming through right now at this time. So, you know, I do feel like that you might need to add witchcraft to what you're doing. If you're wanting this person to come back to you, you definitely want to contact me. You know, we just did an amazing working for a client, and we were able to get them results within 4 days' time. You guys definitely want to go over to my Instagram. I'm blue checked. You know, it has like over 100 some likes. We have a hotel shares, 3,000 views. We get a lot on Instagram. So you guys definitely want to go over there. Check out some of the reviews that people have to say. Not coming from me, but what actual people have to say about me, okay? Sirron the Shaman.Magic. Like I said, I've been doing magic professionally for over half a decade now. There's nobody doing it on the scale of love I do, okay? Someone says, I need a full reading. You need to purchase a reading, then, baby. For those of you guys who's trying to get a full reading, you guys can send in $100 to the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. That'll give you guys the full reading. You guys can send $75 in the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. If you guys want to look into your love, your money, and your spirit message, you guys can send $50 into the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. If you guys want to look into your love and money, or you guys can send $25 into the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. If you want to look into one topic, which could be love, money, whatever it is you guys are trying to look into at this time. Okay. All right, let's see now. Someone just send something in. Oh, mind you. Okay. Oh, well, there you go. Slide me over here. Let me just make sure. Okay, there we go. Got you, baby, right there. I got you. Okay, so we got a reading that just came in. We want a love reading. They say, for how me and Papa connection. Let's find out for you. Tell us about her and Papa's connection at this time. We got Katia Sanders. Tell us about how their connection is going at this time. You know, she wanted to look into it. Okay. All right. Tell me about her and Papa's connection. All right, we want to dive into it for you in 1 second, baby. Let me just. Okay, let's go ahead and dive into it. All right, so now you wanted to look into how your relationship is or how things for you and Papa's connection. So you and this person's connection. Now you have let your friends help you. It says ask for and accept support from other people. Okay, you know, and those others should probably be your friends. It says let your friends help you. You know, and I do feel like that it's important for you to actually take some advice from people that are around you that actually are your friend, that have actually been there for you. I do feel like that as you do, you know, people might have things to say because they might see things that we don't want to see. You know, they could see traits that maybe we don't want to because we're interested in how the person looks, you know, or we're interested in the way this person makes us feel, but someone else might see something else at this way. So I do feel like that having people that you trust, that you look to, will be very good for you at this time. Now, we start off with the 9 of Swords coming through for you at this time. So there definitely could be a situation that happened in the past between you and this person that might have caused some type of conflict or some type of regret going on at this time right here. You know, I do feel like that if this was a situation that this person did towards you, then either you have to release it and let it go, or if it's something that they're feeling, they have to release it and let go. You know, we do have the 5 of Cups that's clarifying this for you. So I feel like that it's almost in the sense of like not crying over things you can't change. When situations happen in our life, you know, we have to release these things. Holding on isn't going to bring any sort of shift or change for us. So if this is something that happened to you with this person, or if it's something that happened in this person's past situation, this needs to be released and let go, so that way things can actually move forward positively. You know, we move on towards the 3 of Swords as well. So I do feel like I said, if this is you that has dealt with this type of heartbreak or this type of betrayal or something like that, then you know, I feel like that it needs to be released, because you know you do have this Page of Cups. So it's like it's almost in a sense saying where you've dealt with heartbreak, or where you felt like things have hurt in the realms of your love life. You know, you kind of got to release that cup of heartbreak and more so focus on the love. You know, how can I focus on the good things when it comes to this person? How can I focus on, you know, the positive things that we can do, and not look at any of this negative or this sad person? You might feel sad, things might have happened that have made you feel sad. But if you stay focused on the sorrow, on the things that you don't like, then you're going to produce more of that. So it's, in a sense, you kind of really got to get out of this Three of Swords. You probably have to get out of this Three of Swords and move forward. Because as you do and you release that type of energy, check this out. We have the Emperor coming through. So that means that your relationship will be able to evolve and get to the next level, more positive, way better energy. But it's only coming as you're in control of the emotions. Look, we have the Nine of Cups, being in control of our emotions, not letting our emotions, our feelings get the best of us at this time. So I feel like that as you do that right there and you show your value, you show your self-worth, it's going to make all the difference in the world for you. So, definitely talk to friends, definitely talk to other people in your maybe even family, and let them help you at this time. You might have friends that's like, hey, let's go out. Hey, how about we go out, we hang out, and you're just telling them, no, I don't really want to. Go out with them, have these conversations, have phone calls, and talk to other people. Doing these things is what's going to really help between the connection between the two of you. Now, I do want to, I do feel like this right here. Ultimately, I feel like your connection will work out just fine if you can get in control of your emotions. But I want to ask one more question before we close out this reading for you. So are these two people going to last as she gets to control their emotions, or they're supposed to get to control the emotions? Are these two going to last? Okay, so I feel like yes, you guys are going to be able to last, but they're giving you a lot of the same cards here, okay? You have a yes popping up for you, but the argument is right here. There has to be an ending of some type of emotion. You cannot look at the past. You or this person can't look at the past or whatever has happened before. It has to be released, and you have to be in control of your emotions, and the relationship will be just fine if you do that. Okay, so I'm going for today, and your $25 holler. Let me know in the comments down below. We got a $50 holler that just came in on TikTok. Oh, okay, I got you right here, baby. Let's see now. So she says I paid $50 for love and money. All right, baby. Let's go ahead and dive into it for you at this time. So we have for you in the realms of love and money. Is there anything specific that you're wanting to know? I didn't see anything in your message. Is there anything specific, or you're just wanting love and money? Tell me about her money. Tell me about her finance. Tell me about her love. Tell me about her love at this time. Tell me about her love at this time. Tell me about her love at this time. Okay. Let's go ahead and dive into love. Love. My best guy friend keeps calling me, and we sort of used to be in love. Tell me about her money. Okay. Yeah, you guys used to. Keyword is used to. Let's go ahead and talk about it. So in your realms of love, you have unrequited love. Unrequited love. Check that out right there. Okay. Now, this says that there is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Look at that right there. And ain't that what already has happened? Isn't that what's has already gone on? So, I do feel like that this person definitely is coming around or contacting you and everything like that, which is cool and good and everything, because there's things about you that they definitely like. There's certain things that you do that they really enjoy, okay? Definitely certain things that you do that they enjoy, that they feel like, you are gifted in, or that they really like about you, which I'm sure that they have certain qualities that they like about you as well, but we're met with the Two of Swords right here. The Two of Swords says this or that way of thinking. We can do it like this, or we can do it like that. We can, but neither one's working. So where it's like, in a sense, I would see this as we're being friends, but we used to be lovers. But where do we go from here? Because we try to be lovers and friends. It's almost like the things of the past aren't going to work. you know? So trying to rekindle a relationship with this person or rekindle a connection with this person, it's not going to end up working in your favor, but you can have good sex, okay? It does say that there is passion that lies here, but the passion has to come through something that you're doing fresh or something you're doing new. So just some clarification on it. Give me a little clarification on this right here. Give me a little clarification for me. Yeah, definitely. All right, so he's definitely interested. There definitely is interest in this right here. We do have the Knight of Cups coming before you over the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, you're what you're feeling towards this person. You're not off. You're not wrong about that. There definitely is this energy of love or of can we get something rekindled? I'm interested. He definitely is. But at the same exact time, we have the Five of Cups over the Two of Swords. So there is a need for you to kind of release the things that that aren't going to work, the things that you tried in the past that did not work out in your favor. They need to be released. You can look at the positives that you can have from this relationship, though, because there are positives that you can have from this relationship without it being your husband, or your life partner. So try more so focus on the positive things that's going on at this time, okay? And I feel like that's going to work so much better for you. We have, moving over, we got over the Knight of Wands, you have the Knight of Wands. So basically the universe is saying that I mean what I said right here was like there is action that can be taking place here, but it's going to need to be something new, you know what I mean? That's what I'm seeing in realms of love. So with your money though, so we got in the realms of money. Now in the realms of money, we do have gesture. It says, you may be asked to help someone or you may need a hand. Give deserved praise to those who deserve it, and you will also receive recognition as you do as well. So I do feel like that this is saying that if you can help somebody, give the help, because whenever you need help, the help will come in for you. If you've already helped people in the past and you need help financially, understand that help is going to be here for you. Now, I do feel like that things are a bit stable for you with the Queen of Pentacles first popping up for you at this time. So, when it comes to your finances, there's nothing really for you to worry about. That's the first thing we need to talk about. Going on further into this year, you're going to see that more good is going to happen for you. But I feel like there could be something new that you're happening to start. You might have felt stable in something else that you were doing financially that doesn't feel as stable as it did before, but that's fine because the universe is pushing you towards something new, okay? The universe is saying that you're going to have to do something different, something new, because there was something that had worked, but it came to a close. Three of Swords popping up for you at this time, but I do feel like that with this Three of Swords, it did pop up in the reverse. So you're coming out of this fear or the scariness that might have been happening that wasn't really working in your favor. Okay, so there is a need for you to start to look for what you can do that is familiar. It doesn't have to be the same job that you did before, but if you find something that's making you money and that has made you money, switch it up. Okay, you don't have to throw it out or let it go, but switch it up. Try something different. Let me give you a for instance, okay? Here's what I mean by switch it up. So, like, for instance, normally I would do tarot cards. I'll do yes or no questions for like 3 hours straight, and then I'll end it. Then I would stop, and I stopped doing that. I would do readings where I would do let people get on my list, so because it got so redundant, I had to switch it up. So now I do an hour of yes or no questions, then we do my list readings, and we'll do like different readings. We'll just switch them up. Doing the same thing that's making me my money, but doing it differently, okay? So I feel like that you need to do things differently. If you're gambling, like you said, I stopped gambling this thing. So if you're gambling something like that, maybe you need to actually do videos where you're telling people that you'll teach them how to gamble, and then you make money off of teaching these people who will follow your gambling. It's like you doing what you do, but doing it in a different light is what's going to open the doors for money to really flow for you. Okay, let's go ahead and get a little clarification, and we'll close out on your $50 reading. Give me a little clarification on this forum. Give me a little clarification on this. Wow. So, you know, over the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, there's something that you did that was making you money. Okay, you have the Four of Cups. It says, if at first you don't succeed, try again. You might have been trying something and it hasn't been working like it used to. This might have really like kind of felt like it was going out in like last year around October, moving forward from October, might feel like it slowed down for you or something like that. And the universe is saying that you don't need to throw something away that was making money for you or that you were winning in, but you need to keep trying. You know, don't give up at this time, and things will work out for you. Over the Fool card, we do have the Star, so I feel like that whatever struggles you've been dealing with aren't going to last. You know, you're the type of person who will look out for other people, who will help other people in their situations of times of need every time that you have it. And there are others who are looking out for you. There's somebody who's paying attention. Either this is the universe paying attention to you or something that someone is watching at this time and they're going to step in. But you're going to find that your finances are going to get so much better with this Star energy. There's a big jump coming through where it was everyone else's turn to have blessings. Now it's your turn. Now you're going to be stepping into where you're going to see abundance start to really flow for you. You know, over the Three of Swords in reverse, we do have the Page of Cups. So I do feel like where you were maybe feeling like things weren't working out for you financially, or things were going in a difficult way for you financially, that's coming to an end, and offers are on the way. It's going to be an offer that you're going to love, though, something that you're going to be very good at, and something that's going to align with you. Okay, definitely can be coming in during the month of April. That's what I'm getting for you today in your reading, baby. Let me know in the comments down below. All right, we had another $20 holler that came in. This right here is, will my brother get justice for his death? Charges, pass, or lawsuit? Will we be able to see the video footage through the sheriff's office? Let's find out for you. Now, before I begin this right here, you're very welcome. I'm happy to do it for you. All right, so Alex, you're right here, Alex. Do you want a reading, or are you wanting this to be 2 yes or no's that you're getting answers to? Okay, because I know you did send in 20, so 25. We're doing 1 topic readings for 25. 2 topic readings for 50, 3 topic readings for 75, and 4 readings, 4 topic readings for $100. So you might want to send in another $5 if you're wanting a reading, and then you want to try and pick one thing that you wanted to know on your reading. So, like for instance, you might want to reword this in a sense like, I want to know, will I get justice for, or will my brother get justice for his death? That has happened. You know, that would be one thing that I'll be able to guide in towards, and we can look through. And then once we're finished with this, we can do yes or no questions later on, and you can find that out or what you know what I mean about the other question. Okay, does that sound good to you? Let's give you a spirit message. Is her brother going to get justice for his death? Is her brother going to get justice for his death? So back. Shit. Shit. You got so back. Now, for those of you guys who don't know Sobek is the god of the Nile, the crocodile god. Okay, now this crocodile god is a protector. This crocodile god is also seen in the Ars Goetia in magic that I perform, in the Ars Goetia under Sobek, this guard who will guard you and who will set up high towers to block out anything trying to stop, block, or hurt, or anything like that. Very strong deity of protection. So let's go ahead and dive in for Alex at this time and see what Sobek has to say in the spirit message. Now, Sobek says, safeguard your well-being. Be protective in protecting your physical and emotional health. Create boundaries where are needed. and prioritize your self-care. Okay, so I definitely feel like when it comes to this right here, first thing that's coming before you is Sobek is giving you a yes. That Sobek is protecting you, that you have protection around you, but make sure that you are putting up protection, okay? You know, you need to make sure that you're putting up protection, that you're protecting yourself, you're doing things that bring forth protection. Doing these type of things right here is going to really make all the difference for you. Sobek is with you, and Sobek is saying these things, so make sure you're moving in this type of energy. There could be people that try and that will say some things to you, and it's not even a person really saying it towards you. These people are possessed, and they're trying to get underneath your skin. This is why he's saying that you need to protect yourself so that way you can push these type of energies away from you. You know, you don't need these type of energies or these type of people around you, because it's almost as if there's spiritual attacks or things going on at this time. And Sobek is saying that you need to put up your protection at this time. If you need protection rituals, you can contact me, or you can look on YouTube and try some things out as well, okay? But protection is very important. Now, will your brother get justice when it comes towards his death? Now, we do have the, start off with the Seven of Wands. I do feel like that as this has come into the picture, that there's a need for you guys to stand your ground on this. Do not let people sweep this under the rug. Don't let them ignore you. Don't let them push past you or anything like that. But you have to stand your ground when it comes to this situation, because there's going to be obstacles that are going to pop up where, you know, maybe they're trying and ignore you guys, or maybe they're trying to just be like, oh, well, we don't really got to show you. We don't really got to blase. But it's like you have to really stand on business and know your rights. Even if you have to go through ChatGPT and ask, you know, what are my rights in this right here? So that way you know ahead of time when you're talking to them. Because I feel like they're going to try and bullshit. I just really low-key got mad, okay? Oh, man, I don't know if this is Sobek or your ancestors or what, but I just felt anger like I ain't felt in a long time just rise up. You know, these people are trying to fucking play with you. Okay, you know what I mean? So they're corrupt. I can feel they're corrupt, you know, and there are forces at hand that aren't fucking with them, and you're going to get justice in this situation. So you need to really stand your ground and not be easily moved by just words that they're saying, because they're fucking corrupt. Okay. Ultimately, though, you got a yes. You have a solid ground in this case. You know, your brother was murdered, or your brother was murdered, or however this went down. You know, I feel like that you guys already kind of know what's going on. You just kind of need that proof, and you're going to get that proof. Okay, all this is going to come in for you. I do feel like that, you know, it might be good for you guys to be detectives on your own. We do also have the Hierophant popping up right here, along with the Hermit. You know, so this could also be very good for you to incorporate, you know, your psychic things, like getting readings like you're doing right now, getting readings done, maybe even necromancy readings done, talking to the dead. These type of things will really help you guys out at this time. I also feel like that, you know, you need to really gain information. Okay, as much information as you can, like I said earlier, about your rights when it comes towards this, but also in looking in on this case or whatnot. I feel like that there's going to be things that's going to start to make sense towards you. Like you guys might already feel like you know who it is, and you'll be right. You know, and then once you guys have that information, then taking that to someone like myself, who can do witchcraft on that person to make this thing come into the light, you know, or going to do things yourself in your own practices. But there's a need for you to kind of take a bit of action and really dive in, because it's like they're not going to do their job. It's just what I feel. I feel like they're not going to do their fucking job, and it's like you're going to have to really be on them for that to really come through. And as you are, you guys will get justice. Okay, give me some clarification at this time. Give us clarification for the reading. Okay. Yeah, you need to be moving forward in this right here. You know, they're going to try and cause holdups or delays on this right here. You know, don't allow them to. You know, they're going to be like telling you that you need to be thinking about the future. Oh, just think about the future. You know, it's already done now. You know, just live your life. You know, focus on the future. Do not listen to them. You take your ass back to the past. You rush right back to that, and you continue going back over that situation because the answer is there, you know, but they're going to try and push you past this so that way they can try and get you. Just forget about it. Just don't even worry about it with that bullshit that I'm hearing right now. And it's not going to fly. You know, stay on this. Do not let them try and push you to release that, okay? You know, over the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Fool card popping up right here. So I do feel like that the answers are going to be here so long as you go on this journey, okay? Which is going to be a new journey. I feel like this also might open some type of doorways for you that are going to show you gifts that you didn't know you had. Spiritual gifts are going to start to open up for you that you didn't even know that you had. You know what I mean? So I definitely do feel like that you got to keep moving forward at this time and really push in this energy because there are things that are going to kind of unlock for you. You're being guided as well at this time. So when you're having these thoughts or these feelings and you're like, man, I feel like I feel like it's this. I feel like it's because your brother is talking to you. There are spirits, your ancestors, they're guiding you at this time. They're very heavily with you in this situation, okay? So really trust yourself and don't deny what you're feeling, okay? Over the Hierophant and the Hermit, we do have the Lover's card that popped up for you, you know, so, and he's an Aquarius now, you know, so I do feel like with this Lover's card popping up for you at this time, follow your heart. Okay, really trust your heart in the situation and follow your heart. Understand that your higher self is guiding you through this situation as you're moving forward. I feel like that you're going to have great news coming in for you by the end of May. Going through mid June. You're going to have some great news coming in for you. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you today in your $25 holla, baby. Let me know how to register in the comments down below. Okay, do we have anybody else that we're going to add on the list today? Is there anybody else we need to add on the list today? Going once. Okay, let me just do this real quick. Strange. Okay. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get back to y'all. Now, if you guys want to get on that reading list like that, you guys, all you have to do, very easy, very simple, just hit the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. Now, right now, we're also about to go ahead and start knocking out the some yes or no questions, you guys. Let's go ahead and get that done next. Shout out to everybody who's gotten their readings done today. Okay. Voila. All right, let's get back to you guys. What's up, you guys? All right, so now, yes or no? Ooh, I need to check my food. Okay, that's finished. Time to hit clock for 5 o'clock. All right. We'll eat that in a little bit. Okay, let's get back to you guys. Who we got first? Now you guys know how it works. After you guys hit that like, that follow, that share button, you guys going to get yourself a reading done today. We're skipping to everybody who has not hit the like, the follow, the share button. Oh, we're out of time to get on the likes, the yes or no's. Past our hour mark. That's no problem. We're going to switch it up. Okay. We have our list readings that we're going to be doing at this time. For those of you guys who are not on our list, you might want to get on it. But we got Diana, we got Rosar, we got Jennifer. Okay, gotcha. All right, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and knock out our list now, you guys. It's your boy Sirron, Shaman at 36 God. I got to reset the live real quick, so I'm going to reset this mug, but we'll be back in just 1 second, and I'll see you guys in a minute. This person is not. Okay. Now let's do. $25 tarot reading. Let's get back to it. All right, now we got ourselves a list for today. We got coming up is going to be Diana, or Dana, the Gemini. Dana the Gemini. Let's go ahead and dive into Dana the Gemini. Look to your love, your money, your spirit message. Let's see what we got going on for you on today. Your love, your money, your spirit message. Talk about Dana's love, money, spirit message at this time. Tell us about Dana's love, money, spirit message at this time. Money, spirit message. Okay. Now, for those of you guys just now hopping in the live, make sure that you guys hit the like, the follow, the share button. If you guys have not, remember, we are skipping people who have not hit the like, the follow, the share button. Now, also, if you guys are wanting to get your questions answered, or you want to get yourself a reading done today, you guys can always purchase your yes or no question for $5 hollers, or you guys can get on my list for the free. But remember, like I said, we're only adding people on the list who have hit the like, the follow, the share, the repost. If you haven't hit the like, the follow, the share, the repost, you're not making it in on this list, okay? So now we got coming up Dana A. I want to look into it for you. See what we got going on at this time. All right, Dana, let's talk about real quick. Dana, you have past life relationship. It says you have known each other before, Dana. So I definitely feel like if you have a connection with the individual that you're feeling really drawn to, or feel like you guys really have some type of bond with, that's fine because you guys have known each other in a past life. I do feel like that this person could really heavily be on your mind at this time. Definitely an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that's coming through for you as well. This person definitely be very heavy on your mind. Now, also you could be manifested or have manifested this individual that you are wanting into your life. So it's looking like pretty good for you at this time, Dana. Well, look over into your realms of money. You have relationship. It says relationships, business partners, office love, affairs, and communication with coworkers are highlighted. Make choices with extreme care. Okay, make choices with extreme care at this time. I do feel like that you have the King of Pentacles cropping up for you at this time. So your abundance is looking pretty nice. During the month of April, I feel like that your finances are going to really kick off or really pick up. During that month of April, I'd be on the lookout for that right there. But keep moving forward at this time when it comes to your financial realm. You're going to be able to start to see that money will start flowing in for you. I also feel like that this could also have to do something with love. So make sure that you're making these connections in the realms of work too. When I look over into your overall spirit message, you have Hathor's celebration guidance. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. Take time to acknowledge and enjoy your success and progress. Sharing your success with others can enhance your joy. So yeah, definitely, Dana, I would be celebrating my small wins, smallest wins that I had, because I feel like it's going to bring in more money for you. It's going to bring in financial increase for you and financial abundance for you as you do. So it's important that you take advantage and actually celebrate the small things as well, baby. That's what I'm giving today in your message. Hold on, let me blow my nose real quick. Okay. Okay, let's go to our next one we got popping up today. We have coming up next, we have Rosar. Rosar, what's up with you, baby? We want to look to your love, your money, your spirit message at this time. Are we adding anybody on the list? If you guys want to go on the list, you hit the like, follow, share button, drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below. Are we adding anybody? Going once? Are we adding anybody on the list? Going twice. Going once. Going twice. All right, I didn't see anybody move fast enough. Y'all gotta be faster than that to make it on the list. So we have coming up Rosar. Let's see what we got for you today and your message. Okay, we're on to Love, Money, Spirit message at this time. Now remember, like I said, for those of you guys who want to make it in on the list, y'all gotta make sure you have hit the like, the follow, the share button. Anyone who has not hit the like, the follow, the share, and the repost button will get skipped. You will not make it on the list. You will not get a reading. Okay, but if you guys have hit the like, the follow, the share, the repost button, you will make it on the list and you will be able to get a reading, okay? So remember, very important, very important. We can see when you guys hit the like, the follow, the share button. We can see when you guys don't. So make sure that you guys right now hit that like, that follow, that share button so that way you guys can guarantee you'll be able to be on the list. All right, we're going to add up on the list in 1 minute. Now, so let's go ahead and dive into it for Rosar. Now, Rosar, you have forgiving and learning. It says, as you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And then we got the Hangman popping up for you. So I do feel like that you really got to heal from past situations, maybe ways that people treated you that you weren't happy with, or that you felt weren't fair, or that, just didn't really feel good. Oftentimes we can be treated a certain type of way, and it can make us be hesitant towards, finding new love or diving into new love. And I really feel like that you kind of got to release that energy and let that go and really start diving into new love, looking for new love, really actually putting forth the energy and the effort, and you're going to find that love will start to flow back in your life again. But there is a very big need for you to kind of release something from your past that you're really holding on to that's no longer serving you, okay? Now, when I look over into your overall message of finances, you have beginnings. It says, it is a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. You have creative ideas that get you noticed. Build a nest egg for the future, which I do feel like is going to be good for you as you do. Yeah, which I do feel like will be good for you as you do. You do start off with the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is saying that it's very important for you to be in the energy of being patient, being in control of your emotions. Sometimes it feels like we're not going to be able to get that. Sometimes it feels like, our finances aren't where we would like them to be at. But you got to understand that things will balance out. So I feel like that as you can really be in control of your emotions and look forward towards the future of what you're manifesting, you're going to find that these new beginnings are going to open up for you, and finances are going to start to really pour out for you at this time. You just got to keep moving forward and allow things to really flow, okay? Coming up next, we got Anubis. It says understanding guidance. It says seek to understand others' perspective. Engage in conversations that allow you to see things from a different viewpoint. This empathy will enhance your relationships and broaden your understanding, okay? And then we have the Three of Cups. You got to get social. I feel like that what Anubis is saying is that you're going to feel so much better, when you start to release this old thing in love. When you start talking to other people and seeing things from a different perspective, it's going to really open your mind. I grew up very religious. I grew up very religious. So when I entered into the occult and I started learning things and differently from what I was taught growing up, it really expanded my idea. For me, I felt that if a woman slept with somebody who wasn't her husband, she was a 304. Okay, she was no good. If she messed around, I really had a low vibrational way of thinking towards women because of my religious upbringing, you know. And then once I start to meet other witches, other people, and then they start having conversations, it really expanded my thinking and my mind, and it also helped me to be able to have better, more meaningful relationships. So I feel like that Anubis is challenging you at this time to get out, be social, meet people, have these type of conversations, because it's ultimately all it's going to do is better you at this time. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you today in your message. Family, let me know the comments down below. You dig? All right, who we added? I saw a few of you guys drop that zodiac sign. Let's see what we're out on this. You guys drop your zodiac. We got Brolic. Brolic is a Leo. We got Fairy or Chrissy, who is a Capricorn. We got Danny, who is a Virgo. We got LA, who's a Gemini. We got Morella. Who is an Aries. We got Tree, Virgo. We got yes and no questions are $5 right now, baby. Yes and no questions are $5. Yeah, Danny, I got you on the Virgo. Okay, let's see now. Who else you add on this list? Sirron, I want to give you some questions. Yes or no questions are $5 right now per question, guys. If you guys have questions, you guys need to send in your $5 to the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. Now, let's see. Are we adding anybody else? Remember, if you guys have not hit the like, the follow, the share button, you will get skipped. Very important that you guys hit the like, the follow, the share button, because if you guys have not followed the page, if you guys have not shared this live, if you guys have not reposted this live, you're going to get skipped. You're going to come your turn, and we're going to skip over you and go to the next person. Hit the like, the follow, the share, the repost. Very, very, very important, okay? Do not miss your turn and have to go all the way back around because you missed your turn, okay? Make sure that you guys have hit the like, the follow, the share button at this time. We got Jennifer the Leo coming up next. Now, for those of you guys who have not contacted me at 682-446-0265, remember, we do have the world's most powerful spell workers. We can have your lover back to you within 1 to 7 days time. We have some new reviews that we posted here on the TikTok, over on the YouTube, on the Facebook, and on the Instagram. So you guys go check out our newest reviews of clients talking about how they had a very stubborn person who refused to budge when they were working with any other practitioner except for me, okay? You yourself might have been dealing with different practitioners that the magic was not working. Okay, and I understand that right there because you weren't working with me. Everyone comes to me as their last hope, you know. So if you're wanting something that is strong, that is potent, that will give you your person back, I want you guys to contact me at 682-446-0265. After you guys contact me, I'll be happy to help you guys out with returning the person that you desire towards you. We also have new love as well. If you guys aren't wanting the old person back, you guys are wanting something new and improved in your life, we can do that for you. My work is coming with a money back guarantee. We use PayPal Business, we use bank transfer, Cash App, Venmo, everything, okay? So now if you guys are in a place of worry, you're saying to yourself, so I'm Shaman, you know, I've worked with other people, and they've told me we have money back guarantees, but I never got the money back guarantee. That's why we use PayPal Business. PayPal Business will guarantee you your money back if I don't fulfill what I am contracting or get or supposed to fulfill for you guys. Okay, so ultimately we use PayPal because I'm more than confident that I can have that happen for you. It's a blueprint. I'm gonna put it to you guys like this: it is a blueprint. If I want to build a car and I go hire somebody who doesn't know what the hell they're doing, then I buy this car from them, it's not going to run, it's not going to drive. But if I go to a professional who has the blueprint on how to build it, then the car will work and run just fine. When it comes towards magic, I have the blueprint. I've traveled this world. I have these spirits tattooed all over my body because I work so closely with them. And I've traveled the world doing witchcraft for over half a decade now. I have the blueprint. I can mass produce this blueprint. So if you're in a place right now where you need that confidence, I need this to happen for me. If you guys want to contact me today, 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. And get you working today. I'll be way more happy to help you. If you guys are overseas, hit me on my international number, 214-283-6342. If you guys are overseas, hit me on my international number. That's going to be 214-283-6342. Okay, as you guys contact me, I'll be more than happy to help you guys out. All right, now I'm finna send you the PayPal right now. All right, Bino, send it on through, fam. You do got my PayPal, right? All right, let's go ahead and Cassidy, Pisces. Cassidy the Pisces, it's your turn. Let's dive into it for Cassidy the Pisces. Let me just switch this up real quick. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. You're going to send it to, well, I have my phone right here, bro. But you can send a screenshot to 214-283-6342, or you can send it to 682-446-0265, the number going across the screen. But I have my other phone right here, my PayPal here, so I can see this. Okay, let's see what we got popping up at this time for Cassidy. Let's look to your love, your money, your spirit message at this time. Your love, your money. Your money looking pretty good. I ain't gonna sell it, dude. Your money not looking too bad right now. Spirit message. Yeah, that looks pretty good so far. Let me know about their love, their money, and their spirit message. Okay, let's talk about it real quick. I think it was Cassidy. So Cassidy, in your rooms of love, you deserve love and you are lovable. You deserve love and you are lovable. Okay, so you really got to understand that you deserve love and you are lovable. Okay, I want to say it multiple times because it needs to be repeat it and gotten into your head, because you do deserve love. I feel like that things are going to be getting a lot better for you in your realm to love anyway. You're moving on towards a lot smoother energy, calmer energy, where things might have been difficult for a while. Things no longer are going to be. Things are about to get very smooth and easier for you. So right now you need to be in the energy of pushing forward, doing the things you know to do, and making it happen for yourself, okay? Because as you continue going forward, everything's kind of going to end up falling in your lap and working out for you, all right? That's what I'm getting for you in this area of your life. What up, Bino? I just got your $75 holler in. So I'm going to look to your love, your money, your spirit message at this time, family. Or were you wanting like to get on the $50 Clauneck money ritual, a group ritual that we're doing, and a $25 reading? Let me know how you want this done, family. Okay, let's see now. All right, Bino, let me know how you want to do it, fam. Why don't you let me know where do yours. All right, so now, Cassie, you know, in your realms of career, you have lots. It says work you want may not be in reach right now. You can take a temp position while awaiting on an opening. Your new place offers job security, okay? Bino, yeah, I got it, family. I got you 75. Were you wanting to do the $50 Clauneck money ritual and a $25 reading, or were you trying to do the a $75 reading on your Love.Money.Spirit message? Let me know whichever you're trying to do, family. What were you saying about the group Clauneck money ritual? We have a $50 group Clauneck money ritual right now. We have only for today's the last day taken for this week. Then after this week is over, we'll have another one on the next week, okay? But right now, we have open our $50 Clauneck money ritual, the one that we discontinued. We used to have it all the time from 2020 all the way up to 2023, I believe, and then we discontinued it for a while. We're opening it back up. So, you know, for those of you guys who want an opportunity to really get, you know, because y'all know me, I have my $10,000 Clauneck money ritual. You know, so we really closed it and really made it very exclusive for only the upper class. You know, now we're having this as a group ritual to where everybody's able to make some money. Everybody's able to make some money. If you don't got $50, you know, you just ain't doing something right. So invest $50 today. Send your last name to my Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. You know, you guys can text me your first or last name as well. But send your $50 in and make it in on this list. Like I said, we're going to see you guys pictures in a video. We already have people on the list, so the list is filling up. So you guys definitely want to come through while you guys can and make it in on this list for only $50. Okay. Remember, it's like this. You're going to spend $50 at McDonald's or on a pair of pants or on some bullshit, okay? And you wasted that $50 and you're not getting anything back from it. Versus you investing in the ritual, and now you're making your money make you money. You're making your money make money for you. You know, so invest that little ass $50 so that way you can make it bigger. Let me amplify it for you. Okay, just a ritual, tell the spirits to keep the rest. All right, Bino, I got you, family. You sure you don't want a reading, or because I don't mind giving you a reading as well, family. But I appreciate that $25 tip ultimately, family. Good looking out, bro. And I'm gonna let you know this right now. The spirit's gonna bless you for that. But you know this now. See, Bino's been around since like what, 2021, 2020? Bino be knowing, bro. Bino knows how this shit works. Bino be knowing. Bino like, nah, you just give the spirits that extra 25 as a tip real quick, you know, because he knows what the spirits are going to do with that. Because that's how it works, you guys. Whenever you, like I said, whenever you guys invest in yourself, you're going to find that your returns are always more than you expected. All right, now let's go ahead and finish this up real quick, though, for Cassie, the Pisces. Now, Cassie, you have in your realms of finance, it says locked. It says a work you want may not be in reach right now. You can take a tent position while awaiting an opening. Your new place offers job security. So there is something new that's coming in for you. There's definitely something that's going to be coming in for you that you're going to enjoy, that you're going to love, and that's going to also open doorways for you. I feel like with this 10 of Cups popping up at this time, it is saying to you that, you know, a wish that you have or a dream that you have is coming true for you. You're going to be able to experience this wish and this dream happening for you at this time. So be on the lookout for this new door opening up for you, this new career path that's happening for you, because it's going to be something that you're going to love. Last but not least, we have the High Priestess, the Empress, and we have Horus, Vision Guidance. Now, Horus says, embrace clarity in your goals today. Reflect on your visions for the future and take concrete steps forward towards it. Break your large objectives into smaller, manageable tasks and prioritize it. Yes, make the moves right now. You do have the Empress popping up for you at this time. Empress is all about manifestation. You can have the things that you're wanting in your life. You can manifest the things that you're desiring in your life, but you got to take action on today. Horus says that if you can break down the small things, and your goal at this time might be like, I need to make $15,000. Start with smaller goals. Break that $15,000 into $5,000. You know what I mean? Or even smaller than that. But try and turn your these bigger things that you do into smaller things and prioritize it. I feel like that this is going to help you to manifest the things you're wanting in your life. It's going to come through for you. Okay. So I'm getting for you at this time, Cassie. Let everybody know the rest for the comments down below. We got Grady the Capricorn coming up next. See what we have for Grady the Capricorn. We'll look at your love, money, spirit message at this time. Now, for those of you guys who want to make it in on the list, you guys need to hit that like, the follow, the share button, and drop your zodiac sign. Remember, we're skipping everybody who has not hit the like, the follow, the share button, and we're skipping everybody who has not posted their zodiac, okay? So make sure that you guys hit that like, the follow, the share button, so that way you guys don't get skipped on today. We are big boy skipping, okay? I saw a few guys who did not hit that like, follow, share button, and you're getting skipped. So make sure that you guys do it within the time frame, okay? We have Helen the Capricorn I want to be put on the list. Helen, you're on my list, baby. Now remember, for those of you guys who have not sent in your payment, you guys skip the line today. We do have a long line, straight up. We got a long line today. If you guys are wanting to get your reading done immediately, you never skip the line. You guys send in $25 in, $50 in, or $75 into the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle, okay? As you guys do that, you'll be able to immediately skip the line and get your reading done. If there's something specific that you guys are needing to know at this time, Sirron, I need to know about this, I need to know about that. You guys can definitely purchase your reading at this time. As you guys purchase your reading, I'll be more than happy to do it for you. Now remember, if you guys are in a situation where you're saying, Sirron the Shaman, I need some powerful love magic, okay? I need powerful love magic. I'm trying to get my person back to me. We can have your person back to you within 1 to 7 days time. We have our obsession spell to make a person obsessed with you, which is a $5,000 spell. We have our domination spell, which is to make a person be dominated by you. Meaning like this, if they're very stubborn, if they refuse to budge or to move, get the domination working. That's a $10,000 spell. And then we have our, I just got your $50 in, Tiffany, for the Clauneck. Tiffany sent $50 for the Clauneck Money Ritual today. I just saw it. Okay, I got you on here, Tiffany. So like I said, or the $15,000 marriage spell, which will give you marriage in your life, lasts for 15 years. The spell lasts for 15 years. Now, the marriage spell comes with the obsession spell, 2 banishings, as well as the marriage working. So the marriage spell is one of our bigger workings. Then we have a $30,000 version that comes with the domination spell, the obsession spell, the marriage working, and 2 banishings, okay? This right here is a lifetime spell, meaning that if something were to go wrong with your person, then you guys will automatically be able to contact me and get free work moving forward, okay? Free work moving forward, meaning you don't have to pay for anything else. The obsession spell lasts for 6 years' time. The domination spell lasts for 6 years' time, okay? On the 5th year, it will start to go out. I want to be very clear over here. On that 5th year, it's going to start to go out. What's up, pretty? How you doing, Bitter? It's going to start to go out. You're going to need to upgrade your spell, or you're going to need to get another one, okay? So if you guys are in need of powerful workings like no one else, contact me today. Now, if you're needing a work and you're saying, Sirron, I don't really need love, I need something more specific that I'm trying to have done, then I would definitely get in on one of the blood sacrifice rituals, where we do a sacrifice unto the deity of your choice, whether it be Satan, whether it be Lucifer, whether it be Mammon. We do the sacrifice to under your choice, La Santa Muerte, to Elegua, Ogun, depending on what you're needing done, okay? Now, if you guys are in Los Angeles, California, we do the blood sacrifice working in person before you. If you guys are not in person, we can come to you, or you guys can come towards me, and we can do your working as well, or we can do it via Skype or video for those guys who are in another country. Okay, but you know, whatever situation that you guys are dealing with, you don't have to stay stuck in. Magic is made for that. Okay, someone says, I need a karma one. Let me explain to you about how karma works for you guys who don't understand karma. So karma is nothing more than cause and result. If you're feeling something in your life where you feel like I have bad karma, you don't have bad karma. You've made choices that have given you results that you don't like. So, you know, all the grandmaster black musicians, they don't believe in karma. You know, because let's say that they were to do a hex on somebody, to destroy somebody who didn't do anything to them, you know, and then let's say that because they were doing so many hexes, there were darker energies that they had planted that now are rising towards them. You know, the magician does magic to block out anything that they don't like. So karma isn't in a means of, you know, like good and bad, or you do this, you get this. You know, it's more so reaping and sowing, you know, and whatever we sow. That's why we utilize magic. No, I want something to happen to someone. So you don't need a karma spell. You know, what I would use for you, because we do use that laws of sowing against people. So what you want is a hex. We have amazing hex work. We have bodily hexes, certain hexes that I can't post online. I can't show you because it's too graphic. But if you text my number, 682-446-0265, I can show you some of our hexes that our clients have given us reviews on and send us pictures towards. Like I said, a lot of our hexes are very graphic. So it's not something that I can show online without getting a flag on my page. So, you know, you can text me at 682-446-0265 to go through the hexes. Hexes start off at $3,000 for our basic hex. Bigger hexes, like our total destruction hex, is a $15,000 spell. You know, our bodily harm hex is a $5,000 working. So depending on what you're wanting done, is what we're doing. Now, something like a bodily hex, a lot of our hexes do come with the blood sacrifice rituals. So you're able to get all that as well coming for you. Okay, so now for those of you guys who are like Sirron the Shaman, this is interesting to me. I would love to know more about witchcraft and magic that can help my life out for whatever it is that you guys are in need of at this time. I want you to contact me at 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. If you guys would like to work one-on-one with me, we do have a $300,000 package, okay? You guys can do payment plans on as well. And it's a 12-month course where I'm going to work one-on-one with you to teach you how to do what I do. If you're wanting to be able to learn how to have real power and do work that I'm able to do, then contact me today at 682-446-0265. I'll be more than happy to help you out. All right, we finally done with all our commercials. Let's go ahead and get back to it. We have Great C, the Capricorn, that we're going to dive into at this time. Now, Great C, in your realms of love, you have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond will deepen. So there is a need for you to walk away from things that aren't serving you. Old emotions, old feelings, these type of things that really aren't serving you at this time. I feel like that as you walk away from these things and you start to refocus yourself on what you do want, then that's when things are going to really flow for you. It's walking away from things like, being so withholding information, being very guarded at this time. I feel like you need to open up, as you open up towards this love that you want in your life, that's when things are going to get so much better. So much better. We have Bino says, y'all better tap in with this guy. He said, I swear to God, Sirron changed my life. Swear to God. Hey, thank you so much, family. I appreciate you, bro. I'm so happy to have been a part of your change. You know what I mean? Well, I did my part to help you out, brother. You did your work to help yourself. I can't tell you how annoying it is, pushing to see people actually have a change in their life, and then people don't change and people don't take things seriously. But you're one of the people. I remember when I met you, you were like homeless, right? Now that you got like 2 cars, you got your own house. I remember when I met you, you were struggling or whatnot, and you took advantage of all the information and you implemented it into your life, and you started the spells and you purchased spells, and you got workings done, and now look at where you're at, bro. Ain't it crazy how much 5 years can change everything when you lock in and you focus with the spirits and you do the work, my bro? You know what I'm saying? So for the rest of you guys, definitely tap in on the spiritual side as well. I give a lot of stuff away here on the page too. So if you're in a place where you don't have money, you can't afford things, that's completely fine. Stick around the page, learn some of these spells that I give you guys for free. Start practicing these things. Go to my YouTube, check out some of the videos we have over there, and watch how your life will change, how everything will switch up for you. This is very powerful work that we do here. All right, so someone said, how much for a reading for you? Readings, we have $25 one-topic readings. We have $50 two-topic readings. We have $75 three-topic readings. And we have $100 four-topic readings. So how could that look? For a $100 four-topic reading, you can look at love, money, spirit message, and a health message on health. If you're doing a $50 two-topic reading, you can do love and money, So that's how the formula goes right there. All right, let's get back over here towards Great C. Great C, in your realms of money, you may need to take a class or do research to find a better position. Or you may find yourself writing a book and teaching others. So I do feel like that right now is a time for you to expand. A lot of blue I'm seeing right here. I feel like Jupiter's energy is with you. It's time for you to kind of expand. Maybe it would be good for you to write a book on things that you've been through in life to help others at this time. I do feel like that there is opportunities coming in. I wouldn't be in a place of worry or fear when it comes to my finances, because there are definitely opportunities on the way towards you. Be on the lookout for them, because they're on the way and they're coming in a quickness, all right? So, yeah, your money's looking pretty well. Overall, spirit message, what I got for you, Great C, is you have Sekhmet's guidance. Sekhmet, we love Sekhmet over here. So now Sekhmet says, face your fears with bravery. Take a step towards something you've been avoiding. Remember that courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act despite of it. God damn, Sekhmet. Yeah, so you got to have courage at this time. There are some new things that's coming into your life that Sekhmet is saying you need to take advantage of. You need to dive in towards your passions at this time and not let fear block, stop, or deny you from having the things that you're wanting in life. As you really dive in, you're going to find that everything's going to start to flow for you. So you need to push at this time, okay? So I'm getting for today, and your message, baby, I live in the residence in the comments down below. We got Jasmine the Leo coming up next. Gotcha. Perfect. Okay. Devon says, is me and Tyler going to get back together in a relationship and will things end up working out? What's up with your boy? Right now we're not doing yes or no questions. Right now we're doing list readings for people who want to get yes or no questions. We have $5 yes or no questions. Bino says, I done came up since I met you, bro. That's why y'all always be. That's why you'll always be my big bro for real. I got your number locked in for now, fam. Got this shit 36. Hey, 36. Yeah, fam. I really appreciate you being around, brother. You're good at people's fam, and I'm proud of you for all the work you put in, man. All right, so now let's see what we got for Jasmine at this time. What do we got for Jasmine? Now, for those of you guys who have not, make sure you guys send your $25 into the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo to be able to get it on the list. Remember, after tonight, we're closing our $50 Clauneck. Y'all don't miss out on getting in on the $50 Clauneck money ritual. If you miss out, you missed out. Okay? If you miss out, you missed out. And that's not something I would advise you guys to miss out on. That Clauneck money ritual is going to get people paid. People are going to be getting paid. You know, every time I do them, I stopped doing them for a while because people kept on getting, man. Y'all don't even know. I was doing $50 rituals. People were getting 5,000, 10 bands and shit. I had to be like, all right, hold up, man. You know, Clauneck is giving out too much. Y'all gotta have to pay me more. You guys gotta get my $10,000 Clauneck money spell. Then people start buying the $10,000 Clauneck money spell. So right now, like I said, for those of you guys who have not, take advantage. You know, like I said, you're gonna spend $50 on some bullshit anyway. So you might as well spend your $50 on something that's going to get you money back. Okay? Don't waste money. Money is a tool. We use our money to make more money. Okay? You know what I mean? Either you're going to be a consumer or you're going to be a entrepreneur and an owner. Okay? You know, the consumer is only the ones who's going to consume things or be putting out money, and they're not getting anything back from what they put out. You buy some food, you eat it, it's gone. You don't get any money back from that. But when you invest that $50 into the Clauneck spell, you're going to find that you're going to have this ritual that's being done for you, making your money start to flow, making opportunities start to flow into your lap. Where you've been feeling blocked at, you're no longer going to be blocked, and it's only fucking $50. Okay, I mean, I can't stress enough how much you guys are going to be able to make things happen through this ritual right here. Just for you, it's not for me. You know what I mean? So make sure you guys take advantage. Today is the last day that you guys can get in on it. We will be closing it on tomorrow. Okay, we'll be doing the ritual on tomorrow as well. You guys will be getting pictures and videos. So for everyone who has sent in your payment, make sure that you guys also text my number. Okay, text the number 682-446-0265 or 214-283-6342. That way we can get it popping for you guys, okay? Now, Jasmine, let's talk to you. Jasmine, you have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yeah, you got to stay optimistic. I do feel like that, you know, you've learned a lot. I feel like you've taken some time to really self-explore and work on you and do all these type of things for you. You know what I mean? But I feel like that you're seeing yourself like, you know, why am I not having a good love life? I'm working on my body. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm doing all some things. Why am I not having this love life? And you got to change the way that you're thinking. Yes, you're doing the right things at this time, but you need to be more positive towards love coming into your life. You know, a great deity to work with is Aphrodite. If you're having obstacles with attracting love in your life, a deity that I would work with if I was you would be Aphrodite. Aphrodite is one of the greatest deities to work with, or contacting me for love work. But, you know, I more so do like obsessive spells, bigger spells and whatnot. But we do have our new love spell. You can also knock on that too. When I look over into your overall spirit message, you have freedom. It says you need to achieve more flexibility with your schedule. You need to achieve more flexibility with your schedule and income. Being self-employed is ideal. Time off will help you get clear. we have the Five of Wands popping for you as well. So I feel like that there could definitely be competition at this time, in your realms of work. So finding work that you can be like an entrepreneur, that you can do yourself, you don't have to depend on other people, would be great for you, okay? I do feel like that in areas of work right now, it is about competition, pushing at this time, continuously trying at this time, not giving in or giving up is what's going to make things work in your favor. Okay, last but not least, we do have the folks' wisdom and guidance. Seek knowledge and understanding and take time to reach a topic of interest or learn a new skill. This new information will make you informed and will help you make informed decisions in your life. Okay, so I do feel like it's probably about money and the environment about money, because you do start off with this Five of Pentacles. So I do feel like that you have to watch your environment. The things that you say, the things that you're pushing at this time, like saying things like, I'll never have MONEY, you know what I mean? Or I'll always be ROKE, you know what I mean? Those type of things like that. Don't say those type of words. Say more so things like, I am always abundant. I'm always have more than enough. My money's always flowing in for me. When you have people who are negative and that also think somewhere or say negative things about their finances, or they're just poor-minded, stay away from those type of people because they will bring you down. As you change your environment, as you change the way you speak, as you change the way you see things, that's when your finances are going to change for you as well. Okay, so I'm going to be today in your message, baby. Leave another rich in the comments down below. All right, for those of you guys who want to get in on this list, you guys can hit that like, that follow, that share button. If you guys have hit the like, the follow, the share button, you guys are going to make it in on my list. Now, for those of you guys who want to skip the line, send your $25 into the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. My links are in my bios, as well as you guys can see going across the screen right here if you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Kick, all those platforms. Okay. Let's see now. We got Ruth. My finances get better next month. You need to send in $5 to the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. You can get yourself a yes or no question answered. Right now, we're only doing $25 readings, paid readings right now, you guys. So make sure you guys send your payment in at this time. Now, for those of you guys who have not, make sure you guys check out my reviews. We have some amazing reviews over on my Instagram. So I want to show you guys a review from a client, this client right here, as a matter of fact, whose daughter ended up hitting their head very bad on the concrete. The daughter ended up losing their memory and was having seizures and throwing up. This client calls me immediately and gets one of my healing workings done. I immediately do the working for her. Her daughter's memory comes back instantly, and she becomes healed. But don't listen to what I'm saying to you. I'm just some guy on the internet. I want you guys to hear what she has to say, and she's also going to show you her daughter, and you guys can see what her daughter says as well. So check out this review on my Instagram.
Accident where she fell and she hit her head. So I rushed her to the hospital and she was like vomiting very bad, loss of memory. I told her my situation, like what happened to my daughter, and he helped me and he brought my daughter memory back. And look, she's right here. She's doing fine.
Look.
It really helped my daughter. Like he did the health spell on her with a health ritual. I'm not sure exactly which one, but I know when I reached out to him, he knew exactly what to do. It was like an immediately miracle on my daughter. Like, I'm to encourage other people that's looking for someone to show them like to do work and don't believe in him because he is the real deal. And he has helped my daughter and helped me plenty times, even with the Clauneck ritual. Like, I was able to get my own place and everything just by him instructing me on what to do. So I'm just encouraging you, like, don't be scared. Like, step out of your comfort zone and like give him someone to show him. He's like the real
See? No, you don't got to take my word for it. When I tell you that I am the world's best and that nobody is doing ritual workings on the scale or the level that I do them on for my clients, you guys don't want to miss out on this, okay? Whether it's love that you guys are in need of, whether it's healing that you need for your body, whether it's protection that you need for your family, or whether it's financial workings being done for your wallet, contact me today. I do have the world's strongest workers, and we can have your person back towards you. We just dropped this review today. You guys go check out this review over on my page. We have obsession spells right now for first-time buyers. You guys get half off. You guys better get the obsession spell for only $2,500. Normally a $5,000 spell. Now remember, payment plans are an option, but if you guys are in a situation where you're needing powerful magic, contact me today. I'll be more than happy to help you guys out. All right, now coming up next, we got Ms. the Aries. We got Ms. the Aries. Let's go ahead and dive into it for her at this time. I want to look to your love, your money, your spirit message. So we got for you at this time, looking into your love, your money, your spirit message. Now remember, for those of you guys who want to get in on this list, y'all need to hit the like, the follow, the share button, repost the live, and drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below. After you guys have done that, you guys need to get in on our list. What people say? He said, I run up 10 bands on it. He said, I'm telling y'all, tap in. Look, for that $50 client money ritual, I have a client right there on Facebook named Vino. He says, I ran up $10,000 on doing Sirron's $50 ritual. That's why I started charging $10K for my goddamn. I'm telling you guys, there is no fucking cap in my rap, man. That's literally why. I'm telling you, I was giving out these $50 rituals and everybody was making so much bank. So we discontinued it and just started doing our $5,000 and $10,000 Clauneck spell, because this spell is like nothing else. It will get you paid. It will get you jobs. It will get you the opportunity. You guys definitely want to hop in on it, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and dive back in on it at this time. We're going to look into it for your money and your spirit message. Okay. Open it yet. I understand that. Oh, it's in there. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and close. Let's close out. To the break. And we'll come back to this, you guys, in a little bit. We get? Come on, man. Peace.